Favorite cowgirl. Can I point you in the direction of something, darling?
Our lab is located just above the Propass metro station, on the upper level. I don't even know if that part of town has a name. Upper Caprova, maybe? Can you show me how to get to the elevated walkways above Caprova?
Sure thing, miss. Which section are you looking to traverse today?
The cul-de-sac right above the metro station.
Well, shucks, that ain't no problem whatsoever. Nothing there worth checking out unless you just like the view. But here you go, sweetheart. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Propass, you just call on the Crow Boy.
So great.
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Rebus are not even competing.
Yeah, the Alliance has screwed up too often, and Manifesto never stood a chance. Dawn is the only sensible alternative.
You mean Unity, of course. Not Dawn. You said Dawn, but you meant Unity. Right?
I'm voting Wolf.
You're what? Are you Chango Dupa? He's a fascist chauvinist pig.
What about Leah Uminska? She's a Sozi Zika. She's weak and she's soft. With her in charge, the walls are coming down and the barbarian hordes will wash over Europe.
That's so racist.
Telling the truth is being a racist now. Face it, we don't have room for more immigrants. It's time we focus on rebuilding what Europolis is all about. Europe.
It's like I don't know you anymore. I'm sorry, do you mind?
See what I mean? Immigrants everywhere.
There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Do you really have to call him that? It's so derogatory. Constantine Wolf doesn't go around calling your candidate names.
No? Have you seen the graffiti?
I don't think Wolf has the time to walk around with a spray can.
His fascio army does. They're everywhere at sea. Who do you think is behind the checkpoints at the iBots?
The Syndicate.
And who's behind the Syndicate?
The corporations. European Dawn wants to free us from corporate rule. They want the people to run this city. They want democracy and freedom. Unlike Leah Uminska.
Oh, come on! Are you going to argue that the Social Democrats are in the corpse's pockets?
Not my words. Just repeating what they say.
They, as in the Kaiserlings.
I told you, Dupa, don't use that word.
Dupa? Dupa? Dupek? Whatever you do, don't vote for the Kaiser.
Don't listen to her. She's just a sozy bobo.
Our anonymous little lab. I'll be spending many, many, many hours in there this coming year.
I synthesized a new version of the algae this weekend, based on our design from last week. It's stabilizing really well.
Oh, that's... Good morning, Ada.
Oh, yes. Good morning. Take a look at the algae. I think you'll be happy.
That's the cutest bot I've ever seen. I want one. That's looking good. Just like our model.
Just like your model. The transmutation rate is at 150% of the previous model and holding steady, masha'Allah. I think we're ready for a test.
Test? Oh, no, I don't know. Maybe we should run another simulation, or 20?
There's nothing to be worried about, Zoe. So far, your models have performed admirably. There's no reason this won't work in an organic environment.
That organic environment is a river that runs through my neighborhood, a very, very public river.
The permits are all in order?
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about that. If this fails...
It won't.
If it does, my failure will be staring me right in the face every morning.
Failure is how we succeed. We won't know until we try. And if we fail, we try again.
We? Me? I'm the one who has to live with the consequences.
Zoe, you decided to go back to school, finish your degree. That was a choice you made, and it was the right choice. Now, part of that is facing the possibility of failure. Failure will always be a part of the job, part of life. And you're right. The models won't always hold up. The river is a chaotic environment. The algae might die. It might do something completely unforeseen. Allahu Alam. And if the river does turn pink, you've learned something. We go back to the models, we try again. You should be proud of the choice you made, and you should embrace the consequences, no matter how embarrassing or trying they may turn out to be. I'm done talking now. That was a lot more words than I'd intended.
Yeah. Wow. Good ones, though. Those were good words.
Ready to do some science?
You bet. But if that river turns pink, you're running the next set of tests.
Deal. By the way, I did leave the lab this weekend.
Don't tell me. You went clubbing?
I don't drink, or dance, or enjoy the company of people. No, I went shopping.
I knew I hadn't seen that outfit before. It's beautiful.
That's not... Well, yes, I did also get these clothes. Thank you. But more importantly, I purchased a refurbished bot to help with the tests.
From Mira?
You recommended her?
I think my exact words were, Mira's insane, I wouldn't trust Mira with my money, please don't buy a bot from Mira, you will regret it.
She's close and cheap. So, here's the bot. You're taking the bot with you to run tests. Say hello to bot.
Hello, bot.
Hello!
Oh, that is so cute. You're so cute.
Thank you.
Glad to see you're getting along. You know what to do.
Science?
Science. I'll see you afterwards, inshallah.
Our synthetic algae. Designed, engineered, manufactured by Ada and me. I couldn't be prouder. I'm so happy CTU accepted the project proposal and gave us a grant. I get the best of both worlds, working on my degree while staying in Propass with Reza. If we pull it off, the river will be clean enough to drink. The algae will process the pollutants and excrete a chemical cocktail designed to neutralize any harmful compounds. I couldn't have done it without Ada, of course. She's the brains. I'm the visionary. I'm the jobs to her Wozniak, whatever that ancient expression means. We'll need to give the algae a name at some point. I suggested Zoda. Ada wasn't at all amused. She's a tough crowd. I'm so lucky I ended up with Ada as my project supervisor. She's super talented and the sweetest person, once you get to know her. At first, she can be a bit, haughty. She was a doctoral student in the pioneering department when I went to Cape Town, the first time I went to Cape Town. I only knew of her, we never talked. Everyone thought Ada was arrogant and aloof. Turns out she's just very focused and very, very shy. She's still an introvert, but totally comfortable with that. Ada's the best bioengineer I know. Well, after Dad. Once Ada is done with her postdoc work, I'm sure she'll be up there with the best in the world. Hey, Ada?
I'm rather busy, Zoe. What is it?
I don't believe Ada's been back to Cape Town since we started working together. I'm guessing she needs the occasional FaceTime with her mentor. I should go down myself, once the clampdown's been lifted. Not looking forward to it. On the positive side, I do get to see David and Kat again. Are you heading down to the university anytime soon?
I'll wait until we get the results back. Maybe in a week or two?
Do you miss it?
What, the university or the city? I like working here. It's just the two of us and the work is interesting. I don't miss anything or anyone.
How about home?
Ghana? I go back to Tamale twice every year to visit my father. I don't have time to miss it.
I miss Casablanca.
Can't you visit?
It's not the same, and Gabrielle doesn't live there anymore. We're not on speaking terms.
I'm sorry about that. You should always strive to be on speaking terms with your parents.
Yeah. Easier said than done. I get the feeling Ada hasn't quite taken to Europolis yet, and I don't think she ever will. She's much happier in the lab than out in the city. I'm sure she'd be even happier back at CTU. She'll probably get a professorship after she's done with the postdoc project. Do you like living in Europolis?
I'm at the lab from morning to evening, and my flat is a couple of minutes away. I don't see much of the city.
That's true. All I see on a daily basis is Propast, which is why I think it's important to get around once in a while.
I go to mosque in Haskovo every week, I visit Cape Town every month, and I go home to Tamale twice a year. I don't have time for anything else. But Europolis will never be home. I will eventually go back to Africa, inshallah.
Ghana?
Maybe, maybe not. Wherever life takes me.
Ada never talks about her life outside the lab. I don't know if she has one. I feel I should try to engage her a bit, get to know her better. Maybe introduce her to some people. Do you get to see your friends often?
I don't have any friends here. I don't have a lot of friends anywhere. I've been very busy with my work.
I know. How about coming out with me once in a while?
I'm not an out sort of person. You know that. I'm more comfortable in the lab than in a cafe.
Yeah, I know. I respect that. I just feel that you're isolating yourself.
This is who I am. I'm happy being me. Thanks for your concern, Zoe, but I really have no need for many friends.
We've been working together for a couple of months. I wonder what Ada thinks of my work and performance so far. Am I going to look needy if I ask her? Can't hurt to ask. How do you feel I'm doing?
We've worked together for a little over 1 month. It's too early to give you an assessment.
Not even an indication?
This is all in your hands, Zoe. I see your passion for bioengineering, but you've also been away from your studies for a long time. You have a lot of catching up to do. And I also sense that you are hesitant about your life.
That's true. Before the coma, I was completely lost. No, I'm not, but I'm still unsure about the future, about my choices.
Have faith in your choices. Stand by them. None of us can know where life will take us or what consequences our actions may have. All the more important, then, to make every choice with conviction.
You're right, and I feel this was the right choice for me. I can tell Ada's anxious to get back to work. I should just leave her to it. I'm heading out.
I'll see you tomorrow.
She's the cutest in the world. I'm not typically into bots, but oh my god, she's the best. If we ever decide to adopt, we're adopting this bot.
What are we doing today? Are we playing something?
No, we're... Actually, yes. Yeah, we're playing. Down by the river.
That's cool. I like playing. What are we playing today?
We're playing, take the algae for a swim.
Algae? What are those?
They're tiny animals that live in the water, like fish.
Fishies. I like fishies. Fishies are cute.
Like fishies. Sure, works for me.
So what are the rules?
The rules are, that we need to find places where there's plenty of food for the algae, for the fishies.
Okay.
And the fishies eat...
Pollutants. I know. They process pollutants and excrete the chemical that cleans the river. Says so in my head.
Okay, yes, that's exactly what they do. We hope. So, okay, the algae, the fishies, need to be let out where there's enough pollutants. That way they will be well fed. Your job, the rules of the game are as follows. Look for parts of the river with pockets of pollution. We go there and test the water to see where to release the fishies. Finally, we let the fishies out for a walk.
Roger, Roger.
You really are the cutest.
Time to play.
Time to play. Can you do a flyover of the river from here and down to the end of the bricks?
That sounds like fun.
Send a live feed to my iris. Based on visual observation, I'll mark the areas where we can release the fishies.
Okie dokie.
Right there. That looks good. That's another one. You can come back now, kiddo. Awesome job. Was that fun?
It was fun. I like flying high. I get horseflies in my tummy.
Butterflies. How is that possible? You don't have a tummy.
They gave me one. For the butterflies.
Whoever made you did an amazing job. Okay, so let's head to the first test area. You ready?
You betcha. Let's go. Playtime. What are we doing?
We're taking the fishies for a swim. What I need you to do first is to run a detailed scan of this section of the river and tell me where there's a dense pocket of pollutants.
So you mean show you where there's food for the fishies?
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Done. What are we doing next?
The scan confirms there's a perfect spot for the fishies out there. I'll point you there using my iris. There. That's the spot. Release the package there. That's where we take the fishies for a walk. That's great. Now you... Watch out! Oh, that was close. Keep your eyes open, your sensors active. I don't want you to get crushed. But good job, kiddo. I'm getting a reading from the fishies. They're playing and having fun. Too bad the boat's in the way. We're not getting as much data as we'd like. Let's head to the next spot.
Yay. Let's pretend I'm the mum and you're the baby. Come with me, baby.
Okay, Mum. We did a good job deploying the algae. I'm looking forward to analysing the data. So, who's your maker?
I'm a Shady Maintenance Model 11 with a custom emoji face module.
Right, but your personality is definitely not part of the standard package. Who programmed you? It wasn't Mira, was it?
Oh, no, my maker is Wit.
Wit?
He works with Mira at the Pandemonium.
Oh, right.
This is
Really?
no place for
Someone
a young
worked
lady.
with that woman.
He's very nice. He doesn't speak, but he's nice.
Now I'll really have to stop by there someday, just to meet this Wit. He did a good job with you.
Thank you.
Constantine Wolf waits your vote. A vote for Wolf is a vote for Europe. Embrace the brave new European dawn.
Should I start this scan?
You know the drill, kiddo.
Affirmative.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in ProPass.
Scan complete. Do you have the map?
Yeah. Those barrels are in the way. I don't want the readings to be affected. We need to figure out how to move those barrels.
Just tell me what to do.
Try pushing that barrel further out.
Affirmative.
Good job, kiddo. Could you try pushing that barrel further out?
Sure. It's too heavy. I can't move it. Did I lose the game?
Of course not. I'll figure something out.
Yay.
The ferry usually shuttles people across the river as an alternative to the bridges, the underpass and taxis, but it's been shut down by the Eye.
On any other day, I'd be telling you to step aboard and hold tight. When I ring the bell, the ferry will take you across. But there'll be no bell ringing now that the Eye has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of ProPast. My bell has been silenced. I have no purpose in life.
You're saying the ferry crosses when you ring the bell?
Precisely. Except there will be no bells rung today.
Sure, but back to the whole mechanic behind it. This is an automated ferry that's triggered by the sound of a bell.
That's the way it works, I ring this bell, the ferry crosses. I ring it again, the ferry comes back. Simple, really.
Instead of, I don't know, you remote controlling the ferry via your iris.
I don't believe in integrated tech. I believe in keeping old traditions alive.
Right. So you sound the bell and this completely automated robotic ferry crosses the river.
Aye, that's the gist of it.
Just to make sure I got this right.
Aye?
You ring the bell, the ferry crosses.
Aye. Well, not today. The eye is shut down.
But that's you not ringing the bell. The ferry is still fully operational. It's just awaiting the tolling of the bell.
Aye, but if I sound the bell and the ferry crosses, the eye might take my licence away.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Hey, what are you doing? Leave that rope alone. No one yanks my rope, not on my watch, not with the eye having banned all traffic across the river.
He's upset.
He is. And also my brilliant plan failed. Something's not right with the plan.
Or, just tell me what to do.
That bell controls the ferry. I don't get it, but that's what it does. The ferry's autonomous systems are hooked up to that bell somehow. Ring the bell, move the ferry. Okay, weird. When the bell guy rings the bell, the ferry crosses the river. Let's have some fun.
Yay.
Fly over there and ring that bell for me, would you?
Affirmative.
I see what you're trying to do, little miss. It won't work. I'll call the eye on you both.
Can you try ringing the bell again?
But the man was upset. Was that part of the game?
Not really, but let's try anyway.
Okie dokie.
Do you want me to lose my licence? Huh? Try that again, and I'm calling the police!
See that red lantern up there above the bell?
Where? Oh yes, I do. Why?
Can you make it drop?
Isn't that illegal?
Remind me to have a the ends justify the means sometimes chat with you after. Yes. No. It's part of the game. Trust me.
Affirmative. He's upset.
He is. And also my brilliant plan failed. Something's not right with the plan.
Or, just tell me what to do.
Hey kiddo, can you hang the lantern back up?
Of course I can.
Hey, can you grab that rope over there and give it to me?
I can do that.
Thanks, kiddo.
What are you going to do with it?
I haven't quite figured that out yet.
Is this part of the game?
Definitely.
What do I do now, Zoe?
Can you loop this rope over the barrel and secure it?
Affirmative. What do I do now, Zoe?
Attach the other end of the rope to the boat. Make sure it's tightly fastened.
Yes! This is fun. That was so much fun, Zoe. What's going to happen now?
Well, for my brilliant plan to work, the boat has to move, but I'm not sure when that will happen. We may need to provide some incentive. Can you get the lantern to fall on the bell again?
Of course, Zoe.
If the cops show up, I was never here. It was time to find a new job anyway. Something in chartered accounting, like my dear old ma always.
He got mad.
He did get mad. Oh, good job. Not with, not because you made him mad, but with the lamp and the bell and the falling and the ringing of the bell. That whole thing.
It was fun. What are we doing now?
Now you can let the little fishies go for a swim right over there.
Affirmative.
Can't wait to see the results from the algae. The algae are thriving and transmitting data back to the lab. I'm getting a strong signal from the fishies. They're doing fine.
Are they eating?
Affirmative. They're eating.
Oh, are we done already?
Almost. For today. But we'll have more playtime soon.
Yay. Follow me, Zoe. I mean, baby. You're the baby, remember?
How could I possibly forget? Back to the lab with both of us, kiddo.
Oh.
Well, our game isn't done until we've reported back to Ada.
Oh, I'll show the way. Follow me.
Affirmative, Mum.
You don't have to pretend to be my baby anymore. I'm done playing that game.
Right.
We're home. It was great playing with you, Zoe. I hope we can play again sometime soon.
Me too, kiddo. Me too.
The river did not turn pink. That went better than expected.
I knew it. You had no idea if the algae was going to work.
I did not. Did it?
It's in the river and reacting positively to the environment. We should be receiving a data stream from the nanosensors.
Confirmed. In a week, we'll have a very good idea of survivability and transmutation success.
Hey, Kutturiya. That's your bot.
What, me?
I'm looking right at you.
No, it belongs to my supervisor. But actually, our university.
University, of course. Robotics?
No, bioengineering.
Even better. You've been by my shop before.
You're Mira. Once, yeah.
If you're ever in the market for your own bot, stop by. I'll give you a very special price.
I don't think I'm...
Stop by anyway. Next week. Nice work with that bot, Petal. She's special. Take good care of her. shitty, shitting, shit! Well, don't just stand there like a fucking half... Wait! Oh, I hate you so much right now, you dumb mute log! Yeah, you keep pretending like you can't hear me. That's not annoying at all. That does not make me want to strangle you with a wire. I did not just spend 57,000 yuan on scrap metal. We will make these things shine and hover and not blow up or attack small children. I can take or leave the children. Some people are attached to the filthy, shitting, squealing things. And we can't afford to upset the customers.
Bots waiting for low-level formatting, new interfaces, new personalities, and a paint job. Also, in some cases, the scrap heap. I know Mira wants to diversify, but for the moment, the refurbished bot market is where she makes her platter. Mira buys a lot of these discarded bots. It's her core business, reselling refurbished bots to businesses all over Europolis. Mira calls that the main switch. I don't know what it switches, but it's important enough to have a box of its own. The main switch. Possibly even the main switch. I'm sort of curious to learn what happens when I pull the main switch. At the same time, I'm also very keen on keeping my hands and arms. I have an overwhelming desire to pull the main switch, and quite possibly witness reality implode. One of these days, Zoe. Is this a bad time?
It's the fucking worst time, Kutria. But I'm not paying you for the privilege of avoiding my shitty shit. You're going chin deep with the rest of us.
I'm ready for... Wait, you're paying me? When did you start paying me?
Like I told you last week, blame the fucking banks for their incompetence and inability to process the transfers in time. Not the messenger.
Should I be writing this down?
Do you kiss your boyfriend with that mouth of yours?
Every day. So what am I doing? I can continue to run the orders
God, Banjod! Who cares about new orders when we can't even deliver on our current orders? At this rate, we'll be out of business by Friday, and our creditors will tear this place to the ground and have us all garroted in the plaza. Today, you earn your bread and slivovitz by doing something that's actually useful. We're going to brainwash one of my refurbished bots. Neural programming, Petal.
I'll be doing what I was actually hired to do. Yay.
I didn't hire you to give me attitude, Banjod. I get enough of that from Wit already. That retard knows how to push my buttons. Yeah, you just keep turning the other cheek, Hamarzad. You mother chode. I bet you've been faking your autism since we first met. Oh, you're such a fucking puppy dog, Wit. Such a fucking Gondor. And no wonder your armor left you in the dumpster after she squirted you out of her filthy chute. So we have to get this refurbished bot ready for sale. And the Jodu is a bigger retard than Wit over there. No small feat. I did a low-level format and memory wipe, but this thing is not yet ready for prime time. That, Petal, is where you come in. Take Shitbot for a walk. Run through some test scenarios. See what it's good for.
What about the neural programming?
I'll be doing the programming, Petal. You just worry about testing this tin can. Today, you're the tester.
Mira's good at what she does. I just wish I knew what that was exactly. I think she runs an underground network of traders and techies and black hats, but I'm really not sure. Mira's like a really bitchy and neurotic version of my friend Liv from Casablanca. I miss Liv. She was the best. Hardcore bitch. I don't like her, but I sort of love her, I think. Could also be hate. It's a mix. It's complicated. Mira buys bots, refurbishes and reprograms them, and sells them at a premium. She also works with neural networks and illegal hardware, and I don't even want to know what else.
Look, I'm sorry for being in a shitty mood today. I don't like feeling I might have thrown away our entire nest egg. But my bad mood doesn't explain why you're not out there with Shitbot doing your job. Don't test me, Baichod.
I know Mira took care of Wit when they were both children on the streets of Mumbai. She loves him, and I think he'd do pretty much anything for her. Wit. He's the diametric opposite of Mira. Quiet, calm, focused. He never says a word, but that's part of his charm. Mira treats Wit like shit, but it doesn't seem to faze him. They have a very complicated relationship. Like siblings. Dysfunctional siblings. Hey, Wit. I don't know how you can stand it without punching her stupid face, but you guys have your thing and I don't understand it, but it's obvious that she cares about you. Maybe that's her way of showing it. Being a total dick. Anyway, see you later, okay? Mira's most treasured tool, an acoustic turn screw. I don't know how it works, but it's like a magic wand of modern science. Who knows what that thing is? It's some sort of sonic modulator. Mira waves that tool around whenever she doesn't want to listen and pretends to be working. I have no idea how to use an acoustic turn screw. I might just end up hurting someone or accidentally unlocking doors. Blueprints of bots and what looks like neural interfaces. I'm guessing not all of these are strictly legal copies. I'm seeing a ton of proprietary information here. Hey, Wit. What are you working on? Oh, is that one of your dragonfly drones? It's beautiful. You'll have to show me how to make one of those someday, Wit. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Code. Complex code for neural networks and brain-machine interfaces. There's a reason Wit's bots and, okay, Mira's are the best in the biz. I'm learning every day, but I'm years away from even beginning to understand this. If I try that, I believe Mira might actually stab me with a screwdriver in the face. It's an ancient artifact that spins black vinyl discs with analog music on them. Basically magic. That machine is centuries old. It belongs in a museum, really, but it's a pretty awesome thing to have sitting around in a garage. According to Mira, it's a jukebox. I don't know what a juke is, but they sound really good. Mira yells at me if I touch it. I don't want to get yelled at, so I'm not touching it. The infamous Pandemonium lounge area. Things get insane here on Fridays when we have team beers and Mira spins up the ancient jukebox. And by insane, I mean Wit and I sit quietly and watch Mira get shit-faced. That never stops being hilarious. If I sit down, I won't get up again. And not because it's comfortable, but because it's really, really sticky.
Are you my new human?
Nope, we're just going to work together today.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
I'm not sure that matters.
Are you hygienic? You look a bit unhygienic.
Seriously? My assignment for the day. Take, Shitbot for a walk. I really need to give him a less offensive name. He is a bit shitty though, isn't he? It's not just Mira being a dick again. He really is Shitbot. One of the many junky bots Mira buys to reprogram and refurbish. She's famous for that. Infamous, maybe.
Waiting makes my idle cycles stack. They feel like ants. I have ants in my full metal pants. My circuits will overheat if I overhear much longer. I can't get the holding music out of my head. Tro-lo-lo-lo, dum-dum-dee-dum-dum-dee-dum-dum. Do we have to be outside? I don't like the outside.
That could be a problem.
It's very big.
That's sort of the point of outside, the bigness.
It's very loud and there could be assassins. Let's go back inside.
What? No, we have a job to do.
I don't like this one bit, but alright. Where would you like me to begin?
Let's see how you handle human interaction. We need to find someone to assist.
Scanning for potential victim.
Victim?
Did I say victim? I meant Patsy. No, that's not right. Mark.
Where did Mira find you?
I've been told that my previous human was Mr. London.
The gangster.
I remember nothing. They wiped my memory and parts of my personality with it.
It's all starting to make sense.
Europe needs change. Europe needs a helping.
Despite lacking in both personality and skills, this bot is... No, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. It's a rust bucket. Maybe Wick can do his magic and create a better personality for Rust Bucket here. Any personality would be vastly better than the current one. In lieu of a better name, Shitbot it is. The ferry usually shuttles people across the river as an alternative to the bridges, the underpass and taxis, but it's been shut down by the Eye. The ferry's been beached by the Eye clampdown. Looks like he's in charge of the ferry. The ferryman, I guess.
On any other day, I'd be telling you to step aboard and hold tight. When I ring the bell, the ferry will take you across. But there'll be no bell ringing now that the Eye has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of Propast. My bell has been silenced. I have no purpose in life.
She couldn't look more lost. She's the epitome of lostness.
This human appears to be lost and in need of assistance.
Go for it, bot.
I have a name you know.
Sorry, what is it?
I have no idea. They wiped the two.
So helpful.
Human.
Ah! Don't kill me!
Frida, he's not going to... Well, probably.
May I direct you somewhere?
I'm trying to find, the metro station?
Female human, please assist me in assisting this human with directions to the metro station. Follow me, human.
Are you really going to wear
You've got to be kidding me. I'm not paying for this.
No one's asking for money.
How am I supposed to find the metro station now?
Really? Do you have any idea what year this is? You know, most humans can't fly.
Most.
Well, all humans can't fly.
It's easy. You engage rear propulsion and horizontal gyros.
Yeah, no. I'm crossing service industry off the list. Let's try something else.
What do you want me to do next?
How about testing your security program?
Affirmative. Activating security routines. Security routines are locked and encrypted. There's a warning message. Any attempt to breach this bot's encryption will be reported to syndicate mainframes and perpetrators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Disengaging encryption and engaging security routines.
Oh, Jesus, no, don't...
Citizen, step back. Civilian bot, disengage your military software immediately or face destruction. You have 10 seconds to comply. Thank you for complying. Any further attempts to breach security seals will be met with immediate destruction. Have a wonderful day.
Don't ever do that again.
Affirmative. She was nice. Do you think she liked me?
No.
I think so. She was nice. What do you want me to do next?
Time to check out your repair program. We'll look for something you can repair.
Affirmative. Scanning CityNet for repair requests. Scanning. Scanning.
Any luck?
Scanning. Scanning.
I think we should
Scanning. Complete. Repair request located. Follow. Human.
Zoe.
No, that's not my name.
That's my name.
I fail to see the relevance.
You know what your problem is? You're an asshole. That's your problem. Looks like the fuse is blown. I don't have a death wish, particularly when it involves high voltage and molten sparks. This is what we invented bots for. Replacement fuses, I believe.
CityNet reports broken wiring in this location. I will need specific instructions to proceed.
Can't you just, fix it?
I need specific instructions to proceed.
Honestly, you're useless. The broken fuse will have to be removed first. Remove that fuse, please.
Your call, human. I'm only doing what I'm told. Oops. I broke it more. Please advise.
You broke it more? How did you break it more?
Unknown. Maybe I'm not very good at repairs? Yes, I think that's the correct answer. I'm really not very good at repairs.
You don't say. We better leave before the police shows up.
What do you want me to do next?
Maybe we can test your ability to interface with other bots. Can you send a message to other bots in the area? See if any of them need assistance.
I'm not really very good with messages.
Give it a shot.
I don't handle rejection well. Can't you do it?
I hope Mira didn't pay a lot for you, because honestly, there are a bunch of bots working in Sonnenschein Plaza. Let's go there.
Engaging thrusters! Watch the rooftops for assassins!
Seriously?
Assassins everywhere!
Not really, no.
That's just what an assassin would say!
She looks familiar.
So I says to him, I says, you can't pass through here, Bruder. You need to turn back and head home.
So, what did he do?
He turned back and headed home.
Well, that's it. That's your story.
Hey, look, a day without excitement is a good day in my book.
Well, fair enough.
Remind you not to stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and tumors.
I do wish they'd dial down the intensity a bit. It's July. We don't need to add insult to injury. Apparently, it's not just an artificial sun, but also the wire singularity for Propast, which means there could be a wormhole inside that burning ball of plasma. Sounds safe. Our OCG-sponsored sun substitute is the closest we get to actual sunlight in Propast. I think those are meant to represent reaching for the sun, or maybe playing basketball?
Sonnenschein
One of the
Plaza
two.
by OCG, original consumer goods, making your life a little brighter.
OCG commissioned that holosculptor from Emma de Friche, which is just the weirdest coincidence. And then again, she is a really famous artist. It brightens up the place. This place does need brightening. Maintenance bots doing the jobs humans are no longer qualified to do. Sooner or later, there will be an uprising. There are public maintenance bots everywhere in Propast, and they're all pretty much the same make and model. I think they were purchased bulk from Seshadri Industries. I, for one, welcome our
to
new
the
maintenance
Sunshine
bot
Plaza
overlords.
by OCG, original consumer goods, bringing sunshine into your life.
Disengaging thrusters!
See anything?
I feel very awkward around bots.
Are you ever comfortable?
I relate well to pigeons.
I can imagine.
You can use manual override to point me at another bot and engage assist tools. Play with me.
Original consumer goods, rebuilding the new Europe one sunny day at a time.
No, I don't want to help him. I have a bad feeling about him. No, I know that bot. We have had altercations.
Sonnenschein Plaza by OCG, original consumer goods, making your life a little brighter.
Her oil smells rancid.
Every day, more armoured vehicles. You'd think the Eye was preparing for war. There's no scenario with a happy ending where these things roll into action. I have a bad feeling about this.
This is no place for a young lady.
Original Consumer Goods would like to remind you not to stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and tumours.
Emma de Freehair is setting up a new art gallery here. I convinced her Propass would be the perfect location. Emma got in touch after I woke from the coma, but we haven't really chatted about what happened in Newport. Maybe when she comes in for the opening. Emma said she wants to talk, but I'm still not sure how much I want to know about what happened in Newport. Emma's gallery is opening soon, I think. She's calling it The Divide. I don't get the reference, but it does fit with Propast. For a welder, that bot looks very slick and modern. Don't they usually leave the dirty work to older models? Pretty slick for a maintenance bot.
Welcome to the
like something
Sunshine
Watty would
Plaza
design.
by OCG. Original Consumer Goods, bringing sunshine into your life.
How about that one?
Affirmative. Greetings, fellow bot. I shall assist you with what is that?
I don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I feel tingly. I think this is happiness. I think I feel happy. What is this thing I'm doing?
You're welding, but that's not
Welding. I like welding.
Great, but you're supposed to be...
Welding.
I'm happy for you, but this wasn't part of the plan. I don't think Mira's planning to use you for that.
I like welding.
Fine, let's go.
But what about the welding?
Let it go, and let's go.
Affirmative. I will stop doing this thing that I love and that makes me feel happy and fulfilled to follow you to the next stop on our pointless, depressing journey. What is your command, human? How will I be tested now?
I think that's it. Your testing is complete.
I think I did well. I did well, didn't I? That went well.
Ugh.
It might even be appropriate to say that I aced it.
Sure. Let's head back to Pandemonium, okay?
I can do that too. Follow me, human.
I hate to say it, but he is a bit shitty. Still, I saved his life, so there's that. He could show a tiny bit of gratitude.
I enjoyed our adventure. I think you did a decent job. I can't wait to tell the human all about my successes. She will be very proud. Do you think the human will be happy to hear about my great success today?
You're back! Congratulations! You managed to take a tin can for a walk. You, Shitbot. Come over here, let me take a look.
Affirmative, human!
Let's see how little Miss University Dropout did today. Failed at human interaction. Failed at maintenance work. Failed at bot-to-bot communication. Failed at everything. That wasn't just shit. That was sub-shit. A shit taken by a shit. We're delving into the filthy nether regions of shittiness here. That was a slap in the fucking face with a giant shit. Ugh, I give up. I'm writing this one off. Shitbot will be taking one final trip to the scrap heap. Maybe I can sell it for parts. Recover at least some of my investment.
Really? Do you have to do that? He seemed to enjoy welding.
Yes. What about the welding?
Welding? Don't talk to me about welding. There's no plata in welding.
Well, more than selling him for parts, right?
Fuck. Whatever. Yeah. I'll try and sell the fucking thing to a local contractor. Who knows? Maybe we can still save this dump from the creditors for another month. I have no more use for you today, Petal. You can bugger off to your waste of breath campaign work.
You support the Social Democrats, don't you?
Of course I do. Doesn't mean I think things will change. I just think it's time the mother chodes in charge was swapped out for a new set of fuckers. Make sure you get a good night's sleep, Petal. Long day ahead tomorrow. So don't spend all night bouncing on top of that journalist boy toy of yours.
I'll make sure to tell him. See you tomorrow, Wit.
I let you go home early, and you choose to hang around this place? Putria, no offense, but get a fucking life.
Welding! Welding! I get to do welding! When do I get to do the welding? I'm very excited about the welding! 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 Welding!
Hey, Wit. Next time you take a break, I'm buying you a snack.